Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell is Jabo up to now? Got a target set up. This is grouping right in the middle. Some are going to the left. That could be for different reasons. Most of them are going in the middle. I'm not deviating or pulling the trigger. I'm not jerking it. And so you can have fun in your backyard with pellet guns. And they work the same way. They work the same way. Drop the magazine out. And it is gas operated. You can see in there. Very cool system. I did have a problem with this one for a while. I called them up and I got a replacement part, and it only cost about $20 to fix. It wasn't under warranty. But right now that's an unloaded, there's no rounds in it. But if you hold the lockdown, if you hold the slide lock down like this so it doesn't lock back, you can actually fire it with nothing in it. See that? I let go of the slide lock. So that's how that works. Gas operated CO2, like you can buy. And as you can see with the groupings, I'm only about 10 yards. You can see most of them grouped very well. And four or five, maybe 6 of them shot off to the left a little bit, but most of them were in the middle. And this was aimed very, very accurately and carefully when I was shooting. So this particular air pistol is not a tack driver, but it's still a lot of fun. And it looks like a 1911. It's pretty cool. And so that's not bad right there. So now we should have some action. So now what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to shoot on the bottom. Actually, I'll shoot with 2 hands. And that's getting a much better accuracy than I did with the other magazine. So maybe the magazine is a little loopy. So there we have that. So we'll go take a look at that. Now, there is a marked difference. Now keep in mind, I was shooting from further away, almost twice as far away, and that is a much better grouping than I got here. Same BBs, there's just 2 different magazines. That's the only difference. So it makes me wonder if that definitely plays some kind of factor by where the ball sits on the end of the magazine when it loads. but I don't really feel like it should. But obviously, unless this was just like because of oil residue, because those were the first few shots I took, and then it kind of straightened out, and now we're right on target. I'm shooting a little high, but like I said, that was twice as far away shooting at this one than I was at this one. So anyway, the point being is you can go out in your backyard and you can have some fun. I believe I paid about $130 for this pistol. It's a John Wayne model. They make different ones, the same company, and I did get it through Amazon. They're available on eBay and other places. And you have to use the same kind of gun safety that you would use, especially with kids and things like that, because they're pretty potent. They're a lot of fun. And this one, it works the same as a 1911. Everything's the same. They copied the size, and you can see how much thicker the slide is. Very cool. And if you're not familiar with 1911s, they're one of the safest ones to carry, because basically you got 3 safeties on there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And beautiful day today in Maine, mid-70s, perfect weather, not a cloud. And I just thought I would come out in the backyard and raise a little bit of hell. All right, I'm gonna try this again. 2 more loaded magazines. We're going to go back to that first one that was not as accurate. And with that magazine, we're having a problem with the slide. So that was interesting. All right, I don't know what that was all about. Let's try this again. Different magazine. Now a couple of those BBs are coming straight back at me, but they missed me. I am wearing eye protection. Did not lock back on the last. So that's very interesting. So functionality is not perfect. So I wouldn't use it for home defense. But if you look at this, it's pretty good grouping just for shooting BBs. And you know, we got a flyer that's over here, but to be honest with you, that looks like a big hole, so I don't know if that was from a previous shooting excursion or not. But you can tell that primarily it's shooting a little high, it's printing a little high. But from further away, up close it's not, because you're up closer to it. But even up closer, it's a little to the top of the circle. So that's pretty good though. I'm really happy with that. That's a lot of fun. And you know, the tree did bounce a couple of those BBs back, and what happens is the CO2 cartridge starts to deplete, and then you lose some feet per second. So your best shots are your first 10 or 15, and after that you start losing steam. So also, if you shoot too quickly, your gun will actually freeze up, literally. You will have frost and CO2 freezing inside where it loads, and it won't function very well. And it's probably not good for it either. So rapid fire magazine dumps, I suppose you could do that. I wouldn't recommend doing it too many in a row, but pretty cool stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that. I thought that was fun. And now I'm going to go back and shoot some more. I'm going to change these targets out and have some fun. So have a beautiful day today, everybody. Bye-bye.